If you've ever tried to navigate the world of home mortgages, you know there are a lot of choices out there to help you get a home of your own. But if you think you need to put a 20% down payment to get started, we have big news. There are ways to get financing without this. And here to tell us more is Kim Dybvad, Home Loan Officer at PrimeLending. Kim, so good to have you here with us today.
Thank you, Debbie, for having me on the show.
I have lots of questions for you, but before we get started, tell us what you do at PrimeLending.
I am a branch manager at PrimeLending, and I manage branches across the state of Ohio and Michigan.
Wow.
We handle over 1,500 loans in a year, and we are located near one of the largest Air Force bases in the United States, Dybvad Air Force Base. So we have a high influence of government loans for FHA and VA.
So what are some mortgages that maybe we would overlook or not even know about?
There are so many different needs out there, and we've got them anywhere from a conventional with a 5% down payment to a jumbo financing when the loan is $417,000 and above.
Okay.
And then there are your government loans, which a few are the FHA and VA mortgages, which allow a little more flexibility.
Okay, now I've heard of them, but can we break them down to understand them a little bit better?
FHA stands for Federal Housing Administration. It was created back in the Great Depression to stimulate home ownership, and it is insured by FHA, so it's not the lender that's insured, it's FHA that's insuring the lender.
Okay.
The lender then is the provider of the mortgage. So that insurance covers the lender, that if the buyer defaults, the lender receives a percentage of coverage from the government and that FHA insurance.
And therefore can offer the buyer less down payment.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That down payment can be as low as 3.5%.
Wow, that's incredible.
It is.
Okay, so let's talk about the other loan. It was a VA loan, so I'm assuming Veterans Administration?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, the VA, the Veterans Administration. That was created back in 1944, and the purpose of that was to create affordable housing for military buyers. To qualify for a VA mortgage, there are time served requirements for active duty military and retired military. Also, National Guards and reservists are also eligible. Another great benefit that many are not aware of, if you are a spouse and you've lost your spouse during the service or from a service-connected disability, you are also eligible for VA benefits.
You know, they always say home is where the heart is, and with these loans, it's true. They're making home ownership available to people that maybe would not have been able to without these loans.
Absolutely, absolutely. It allows the flexibility with the down payment requirements because both of those loans are insured by the government. It gives the lenders a lot more flexibility to offer more aggressive terms for the individuals.
So any other advice for new homeowners?
Take away the fears of owning a home and reach out to talk to a loan officer. They're there to inform you, to walk you through the step, to guide you and inform you if you can buy now in one of the many programs, or if you maybe need some time and what you need to do to prepare for that home ownership.
Perfect, great advice. Thank you so much for being here, explaining those programs. We really appreciate it. And I do believe PrimeLending is coming back to show us how loans can help us renovate as well.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Well, if you've missed any of what we covered here today, just head over to our website at designingspaces.tv. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.